for it. We're thinking out of the box this Friday morning. Here's a guest. He says Iraq is the fastest growing economy on earth and maybe the biggest natural resources story ever. He also says the White House isn't supporting investment there, but he is. Bartle Bull joins the company. You pool money together with your own money and you invested in Iraq. Have I got that right?
That's exactly right, Stuart. We run Iraq's first, longest standing, best performing equities fund, investing in the ISX, the Iraq Stock Exchange.
Okay, so you pool all this money and you put it into Iraqi stocks quoted on the Baghdad Stock Exchange.
Precisely.
Pepsi, bottling companies?
The local Pepsi bottler, one of the local cell phone companies, local banks that are doing very well.
How do you know you're going to get your money back?
Well, we started small about 5 years ago with just our own funds, and we did some trades and made sure we could bring the money back. We sent it back, it worked, the brokers, everything functioned. And now we've been going strong for 5 years. We're up 17% this year, and things are going very, very well. We're getting our money back very reliably, much more reliably than investors in a lot of infamous companies in far more developed markets.
Do you go to Iraq yourself?
Sure. I spent my first 15 years after university in the emerging markets fund management business. And then I took about 5 years off that I spent largely in Iraq, but also some of its neighbors, on a sort of sabbatical from finance, reporting on the war in Iraq and writing for different newspapers and magazines, appearing on Fox from time to time.
There you go. Now, do people say you're crazy?
I don't know what they say, Stuart. What I know is that it's exciting to be an investor in a country that's growing strongly, that's solvent, and it's a heck of a lot safer than most American cities.
Oh,
so
that's a
I don't know
slam.
if we're the crazy ones.
So, really, you're betting on buying cheap now because of the disturbances that are rife in the region, but you're betting on long-term stability, that ultimately things will be worked out and you can get your money back with a big profit. That's your bet, isn't it?
That's our bet, and also the underlying growth of these individual companies. I mean, originally, I have to say, I think it was a big country call that we were making. As we get to know these companies that we invest in better, we realize that what we're really doing is owning superb companies that are growing really, really quickly and that are proving they can make huge profits even in tough times.
They make huge profits?
Oh, they're immensely profitable.
The soft drinks for sale in Baghdad? I mean, look, I've not been. I don't know.
This is the fastest growing economy of real importance or size in the world. It's probably the biggest oil boom in history, possibly the biggest natural resources boom in history, Stuart. So people are already making a lot of money in Iraq. It's a very prosperous country, and it's a very business-like country.
Where are you pulling the money from? I mean, what kind of person? Is it individuals or is it institutions that put money in your fund? What is it?
For the most part, our investors now are individuals who tend to be founders of investment firms themselves. They're not really putting client money into our fund yet.
What's the name of the fund?
It's called Iraq Investment Partners 1.
Okay.
And so we've got a great stable of really sophisticated, influential individuals alongside us in this fund. And I have no doubt that the bigger, client assets will follow soon.
You know, we're thinking out of the box this Friday morning, and you're right outside that shoebox, believe me. But it was great to have you, Bartle, and I wish you the very best of luck. Very good stuff.
Thank you, Stuart. Nice to be here.
Bartle Bull, everyone. Thank you very much indeed.